One thing I see with emotion code after doing emotion code sessions for people for the last couple of years is that we often confuse our own emotions and we confuse other people's emotions too. What do I mean by that? I mean that a lot of times when I have clients come to me, they'll say, I have a lot of anxiety. I have anxiety issues. I need to get rid of anxiety. And it's labeled exactly that, as anxiety. The problem is when we go through the emotion code sessions and we look for the negative trapped emotional energies that they're carrying from their past that are causing some of these issues for them, or causing or contributing to these issues for them, things like lack of control come up, panic, terror, dread. There's so many different emotions, and there are some that are very similar. Nervousness, worry, indecisiveness. There's so many different things that can come through that we interpret as anxiety because we have an anxiety attack. And to us, that's a moment where we get overwhelmed with emotional energy and we don't know what to do with those emotions. And we just lump them all under one title of anxiety. Same thing when we see other people reacting to things and we interpret their emotions very differently too. Another thing that I see when a client comes to me is a lot of people will say, I'm always angry, or I have an anger problem. I'm a very angry person. Whenever something happens, I respond with anger and I get very upset with things. And we'll talk more about whatever they've gone through, and we'll go through the sessions and see what it comes up for them. And a lot of things that come up are fear. Anxiety does come up in that case. Nervousness, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of lack of control, feelings of abandonment, feelings of dread. So many things can be interpreted as anger because we respond in an angry way. We respond in a defensive way. Defensive is another one that does come through because fear can be something that can be overwhelming. And when we feel afraid, when we feel worried about something, we can act out in a way that seems angry. We can get defensive. We can seem very resentful. We can seem very hateful or angry. And unfortunately, it's not actually that emotion that's coming up. Our reaction to that emotion can look like anger, but we might actually be experiencing fear and dread and panic and horror and so many different kinds of emotions that do come through. So if you struggle with anything, or you know someone that does, and you want more information on emotion code sessions, you can click the link in the bio. The first button will be the one when you want information for booking full session. Or you can try to catch me live. I will go live on TikTok. So far it's only on TikToks, but it will be on Tuesday mornings or Friday mornings, and that's Atlantic Daylight Time. And I will try to go live fairly regularly. Sometimes I will throw some evenings or weekends in, so you can like, follow, and stick around. I will share some more information about emotion code sessions later on and emotions as we go. And again, if you want more information, click the link in the bio.